right. Welcome back, everybody. My name's Austin. Hope you guys are having a great Monday. And here's what's making news today. Over the weekend, Bitcoin showing incredible strength over the last 3 days. We rallied to new all-time highs for 2019, yearly highs of just over 9,300 and some change. And we retained it. Coming into Monday, Bitcoin's looking strong. Bitcoin right now just over 9,100, and we seem to be maintaining. It's going to be very interesting to see how Bitcoin progresses over this next week, because just coming off the weekend, before we even got to Monday, Bitcoin got incredible press over the weekend. Litecoin got press, Digibyte got press. We're going to get to all that. But before we jump off the Bitcoin price real quick, and before we get to news, I just want to zoom in on Bitcoin dominance for a second, because if you'll notice, over this last weekend, Bitcoin dominance jumped up to 57.1%, almost the highest we have seen Bitcoin's dominance for all of 2019. So let's compare. And here we go. This is a chart of Bitcoin dominance starting all the way back in 2013, where Bitcoin had over 95% dominance, to today, 2019. And if you'll notice, Bitcoin lost significant dominance in the Bitcoin altcoin bull run of 2017. But if we just zoom in on today, you'll notice that even look before today, we had one little peak right here, one little peak where Bitcoin hit dominance of 57.46. And that was May 13th of 2019. So about 30 days ago, Bitcoin dominance was 57.4. Today we're 57.1, so we're 0.3 off our all-time high Bitcoin dominance for 2019. Yet, a month ago when Bitcoin dominance was near where it is today, Bitcoin's price was half of where it is now? Just something to keep on your radar. Because point is, Bitcoin dominance is near 2019 all-time highs, the Bitcoin price is at 2019 all-time highs, and Bitcoin's hash rate, we talked about this probably 2 days ago, a week ago, Bitcoin's hash rate was at all-time highs. Again, over the weekend, Bitcoin's hash rate sets new all-time high as price reclaims 9K. That's a lot of all-time highs. But my question to you is, where does that leave Bitcoin to go next? We've talked about corrections before on this channel. In today's video, I just want to put one Bitcoin price indicator on your radar on why one technical analyst was looking at the shorts that were liquidated this weekend after Bitcoin hit 9K. Why that could be a very bullish indicator. Like the video, and let's jump in. There's nothing stopping Bitcoin after the potential $100 million in liquidations we saw this weekend. Technical analyst and Block TV reporter Joe Saz says he doubts Bitcoin surges over. This article just came out. According to Saz, BTC bulls are likely to keep charging after liquidating millions of dollars worth of short positions in the last 24 hours. So millions of people were shorting Bitcoin, betting that Bitcoin would not hit 9K, that Bitcoin would reverse and go down. And obviously after Bitcoin blew past 9K, those shorts were liquidated. And in a direct quote, he says, "I think this can keep going. I don't want to go too far in the clouds here, but there might have even been $100 million plus in liquidations overnight." And confirming this, he says, "I saw a lot of $10 million in short liquidations. So what does this mean?" Well, it means that a lot of people were betting that we were headed down, and then they got completely smashed in the face. So I don't recommend any short or long positions at the moment. And that's what I want you to watch out for, because yes, liquidating hundreds of millions, at least tens of millions of shorts, very bullish sign for Bitcoin in the short term. But not even the technical analyst is advising his people to take a long or a short position just yet. Because like I said, we are at a crux right now with Bitcoin. It's going to be very interesting to see how the price of Bitcoin does this week, because there's a lot of eyes on Bitcoin right now. And let me show you, there's a lot of eyes on Bitcoin. Bitcoin was just mentioned on Bloomberg last Friday, got picked up by Yahoo, got picked up on Forbes, and it talked about the supply shock, basically the halving, not that Litecoin's going to experience in what, less than 2 months, but the halving that Bitcoin's going to experience in about a year. They went on Bloomberg and talked about how this supply shock could really kick things up for Bitcoin. Now, I'm not going to play you this video today. It was on Bloomberg. You probably saw it. But just because this is stuff that we basically have been talking about the last 2 weeks. Because newsflash, what's happening with Litecoin right now is going to happen with Bitcoin. only probably a lot bigger. And the point is that this is going public right now. Bloomberg's covering it, Forbes is covering it, and even the Winklevoss got a major segment on CBS yesterday on their Sunday morning news show, putting cryptocurrency in the spotlight for everybody to watch at CBS, so i.e. everybody's parents. This was an 8-minute segment, basically just what cryptocurrency is and how the Winklevoss twins made all their money by investing early in Bitcoin and the value that Bitcoin has today. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I honestly think they painted cryptocurrency / Bitcoin in a slightly negative light. They just talked about the criminals and the hackers and the bad people that use Bitcoin. Anyways, I guess you could argue that any press is good press, and I bet this did open up a lot more people. Just yesterday, this just happened Sunday, a lot more people probably put Bitcoin on the radar. I will leave a link for you in the description. Let me know if you think it's negative. 8 minutes long if you want to check it out. In fact, the main guy, even in a voiceover, the dude said point blank that I would never tell my mom or my grandma to invest in Bitcoin. So I don't know. You tell me. Either way, I appreciate the coverage. I'm going to like it. Somebody else who liked it was the Gemini exchange, because whether or not they knew how CBS was going to spin the video either way, all press is good press, because Bitcoin broke 9,000 and Gemini, the Winklevoss's exchange, Gemini mobile app, is about to break into the top 20 in the App Store for #finance apps. So Gemini got a big boost from this. So if your friends ask you about Gemini this week, you'll know what to tell them. And moving on, Digibyte in the news today. Digibyte offers helping hand as Target tech trouble causes chaos in stores. So Digibyte offering a potential solution to Target. Check this out. The software at cash registers in Target's US stores crashed on Saturday, leading to huge lines of customers and abandoned shopping carts. So the software crashed for all Target stores. People couldn't buy their groceries, their clothes, and they did get it fixed. And here's a direct quote from management at Target. The temporary outage earlier today was the result of an internal technology issue that lasted for approximately 2 hours, the retailer said in a statement. So they did get the technology fixed eventually, but a question came out over the security of what this could do to the data and the security from the customers that Target has. And there was another quote from Target saying, "After an initial but thorough review, we can confirm that this was not a data breach or security-related issue, and no guest information was compromised at any time." So they say that security was okay, but there could have been a breach, and that's where the Digibyte folks enter. The Digibyte company hit Twitter to offer Target a helping hand. And this was the tweet. It got a lot of media attention because, Yahoo's picking it up right here. And I just want to make sure you're clued in, because I know a lot of you are invested in Digibyte. And if you don't know, Digibyte is known for being one of the fastest and most secure altcoins out there. It's been around for multiple years. And this was that tweet from Jared Tate to Target. And Jared Tate is their founder. "Hey Target, the #Digibyte blockchain can handle all of your payment needs. Since day one, Digibyte has had zero downtime since launching with the Genesis block headline about your data breach in 2014. #DigiID can help fix your cybersecurity issues, and we would love to talk. Digibyte is open source." Now, I don't know if I don't know if Target is going to take Digibyte up on this offer, but as far as altcoins go, Digibyte is known for being one of the fastest, one of the most secure, and potentially, if Target in the future cares about that speed and security of their customers, of their data, then Digibyte could be that solution. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment if you like Digibyte. Let me know. Let's move on to Litecoin. Litecoin's Charlie Lee joins Warren Buffett's crypto power lunch with Justin Sun. As this channel reported last week, Justin Sun, the founder of Tron, put a bid in at an auction and paid over $4.6 million to have a sit down, to have a lunch with Warren Buffett. And Justin Sun invited a lot of people. Litecoin's Charlie Lee, he just officially accepted that offer. He will be at that lunch on July 25th. Sun revealed on Twitter that he's thrilled to invite his good friend Charlie as his first guest at his July 25th lunch with Buffett. Sun says he'll announce other friends who will join him soon. Honestly, the news is in the headline right here, and while I don't think anybody thinks this is going to change Warren Buffett's mind at this lunch, about Bitcoin, about cryptocurrency, the awareness that I think this is going to bring for Tron, for Bitcoin, and now I think this is going to bring a lot of awareness to Litecoin, now that Charlie Lee is going to be there. Now, I don't know who else he's inviting, but Litecoin's going to get a lot of press just because this launch is happening on July 25th. The halving for Litecoin is happening about 2 weeks later at the 6th of August. So yes, I think this is going to be good for all altcoins that are present, but I think this could potentially be a perfect storm for Litecoin just because of the happening and the awareness in front of Warren Buffett. Let me know what you think. Of course, this obviously heavily depends on what Bitcoin is doing in about a month and a week from now, but we'll see. Hey, let me know what you think. That's the video, guys. In today's video, we covered Bitcoin dominance, Forbes, Yahoo, Winklevoss, Litecoin, Digibyte, Tron. Did we miss anything? If we missed absolutely anything, then we have another video coming up tomorrow, so make sure you subscribe. And if you could give me a like, you know what, your call on the like or not. If you found value, give the like. If you don't, hey, I get it. But my name's Austin, and I'll see you tomorrow.